and welcome to our spotlight on Vidant Health. And this morning we're very happy to have a couple of guests here this morning. Dr. Noelle Peterson, who is a cardiologist with Eastern Cardiologists and the director of Women's Heart. Say it again, Women's Heart what? And preventive at the Eastern Carolina Heart Institute. I can't read your writing, Stacey.
It wasn't my writing. Usually mine's the bad one.
I've been accused of chicken scratch before.
And then Stacey Greenway is here as well, the manager of cardiac rehab at the Eastern Carolina Heart Institute at Vidant Medical Center. Good morning to both of you. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're going to be talking about women's heart health, right? We hear so much about problems with heart attacks and heart disease and things like that, and we mostly associate that with men. But February is a Women's Heart Month. Is that what we're calling it at Vidant Health? And that's what you're here to talk about this morning, Dr. Peterson. You know, it's really interesting. A very close friend of mine has recently been suffering from some heart disease, and she's had one event in Raleigh, and she's getting ready to have heart surgery again. So women can have heart problems.
Yes.
How prevalent is it anyway?
Actually, one in every 3 women will have heart disease, and that equates to about one death every second, or one death every minute.
Yeah.
And it's actually just as equally prevalent in women as it is in men. But women tend to present a little bit differently when they have heart disease. We don't have that, crushing chest pain, sweaty, gray, runs down the arm kind of symptoms like men have. Women's symptoms tend to be a little more subtle, like indigestion, sometimes flu-like symptoms, sometimes just fatigue or lack of energy. So it's a little bit more tricky to diagnose it. So even though the prevalence is the same, it's not diagnosed as often. So a lot of times treatment is delayed in women. They don't get the same types of treatment as men would get, and therefore their outcomes tend to be much worse. For women, they have a 50% chance higher of dying within the first 2 weeks following a heart attack as compared with men. The mortality also in women is about 64% after having a heart attack, compared to men where it's about 50%.
And so, as a at-risk male, I know all the symptoms, right? I know the pain down the arm, the crushing chest pain, the indigestion that you think is indigestion that turns out to be the beginnings of a heart attack. But what are the symptoms for women if they're different than that for females?
A lot of times they will have the indigestion kind of symptoms, but sometimes it's more vague, like flu-like symptoms, just being tired. Some women will just have more anxiety, not be able to sleep. So it's really a lot more difficult to kind of ferret out symptoms. Jaw pain sometimes, or back, scapula pain.
You said jaw pain?
Mm-hmm.
How about that? Yeah.
Upper back,
and
a lot
scapula.
of times they'll present.
Wow. Okay, and so that's what this month is all about. February is a month, Stacey, where you want to educate people as the manager of cardiac rehab at the Heart Institute. You've got a lot of things set up for the month of February, including, I see, Vivian Howard is coming.
Yes, we're so
excited. Which we're very excited because I love A Chef's Life.
We all do. We all do. Yes, we're very excited. She is our speaker for this year's events. There's three events that are planned throughout the East or within the region. But of course, the Greenville one is the one that we're highlighting, which is on the 17th. It's at the Greenville Hilton, and it's going to be a great program. Vivian's going to be talking about her experiences as well as the way to cook to support a healthy lifestyle.
Now, we shouldn't assume everyone knows who Vivian Howard is.
No, that's true. That's true.
Vivian Howard, of course, and her husband own Chef and the Farmer, the now internationally known restaurant in Kinston, North Carolina, that became famous because of they have their own international TV show now, the PBS show A Chef's Life, which in the show, and by the way, she's hard to get. I know because we tried to get her for Home Fest. So you guys got a good coup there. But she is in high demand. And of course, one of the things that's interesting about that show is all the natural ingredients And the idea, her father's a farmer out in, is it Pink Hill?
Yes, I think
And
so.
so she, you know, she grew up on the farm, and she grew up learning how to cook with all these natural ingredients.
Yep.
And so that's what she's going to be talking
Yeah,
about.
farm to the table is basically the concept of her restaurant, and also the way that she cooks. And you know, we can eat regionally, we can eat locally, and healthfully all at the same time. And so it's a matter of embracing that and seasoning with the right things, and things can taste good and still be healthy.
So this is Tuesday night, February 17th.
That's correct.
At the Greenville Hilton. And how do people get tickets for that?
Well, they can go on the website, which is vidanthealth.com/heart2015, and there's also a 1-800 number that they can call and register. Registration is completely free. It'll be a great event with not only Vivian speaking about the farming or the cooking concept, but also just about risk factor reduction and awareness of signs and symptoms.
And you also have another event in Windsor. You actually have one in Wallace.
Yep.
We actually reach Wallace now with 94.1,
Oh, yay.
and we
Well, very
reach
good.
Windsor with 103.7. So tell us about the other two events. You've got a Heart Truth Luncheon in Wallace on Tuesday, February 10th.
And those all encompass the same sorts of themes. So Vivian will be the speaker
So
for
she's
all
coming to all-
three.
wow.
We're lucky enough
Look
to
at
get
you
her
guys.
for
You got
three
Vivian for
events.
three events?
What
Three
can we
events.
No wonder
say?
we couldn't get her for a home fit. You had her booked up.
What can we say? So 3 events, same speaker, same sort of thought process, but we want it to be something that people can go in their area and get the information. They don't have to come to Greenville for that information. So definitely trying to reach all different regions of Eastern North Carolina.
So it's a lunch at noon in Wallace at the River Landing Clubhouse.
Yep.
On February 10th, the dinner here at the Greenville Hilton on February 17th, and then the next Tuesday, February 24th, it's going to be in Windsor
That's
at the
right.
Kashai Convention Center.
That's right.
Right. So
We're
to
excited.
support Vidant Bertie and Vidant Chowan Hospital and Vidant Roanoke Chowan Hospital. Very good. Are you going to be speaking too, Dr. Peterson?
I will be.
You are?
Yep.
Now, what's your message going to be?
The message is going to be, what can we do to reduce heart disease, knowing your numbers, knowing things like your blood pressure, your cholesterol, your weight, what should be a healthy weight. Little facts like losing 5 to 10% of your body weight can help to reduce heart disease, getting out and exercising a few times a week, being more active, getting adequate sleep, all those little things we could do that will really help to lower the risk of heart disease.
All right, very good. So if you're, and again, I presume you see women and men?
Yes, I see both.
You
Yep.
see both. But this is a focus on women's health for the month of February this year, is that right?
Well, really every year. February 6th is actually Go Red for Women, which is to raise the awareness of, as you mentioned, most people when they think of heart disease, they think of men, when in fact it is a men and women disease. And so we want to make sure that people are aware of that.
All right. So can you give, let's say we have a lot of women listening right now, which we hope that we do. So give us like 3 or 4 tips that women can do on their own right now to kind of change their direction and maybe prevent heart disease. You just kind of did, but do it again.
Okay, definitely physical activity. So getting up and moving around more can reduce your risk of heart disease by about 20 or 30%.
I'm
Eating
heading to the gym this afternoon.
eating healthy, eating more whole foods like what Vivian is going to be talking about, and just avoiding the processed foods, the fast foods, that can reduce your risk of heart disease by about 20% as well. Getting enough sleep, 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night, can reduce your risk of heart disease as well as diabetes, as well as breast cancer. And just exercising as well, like I said, about 150 minutes a week, which is about 30 minutes 5 times a week, can really reduce your risk.
And is it true for women as it is for men also? You always hear a cardiologist like you say, there are some things you can do something about. You just mentioned those. There are some things you can't do something about. Heredity, you can't do anything about.
Yeah.
And if you have heart disease in your family, that's a strike against you. Is that generally true for women as well?
That's generally true for both men and women, but genetics contributes about 25%, so it's not 100%. So I just like to use the little thing, genetics loads the gun, but our environment pulls the trigger.
Right,
So-
gotcha. And of course, we're dealing this week in Greenville with the death of a high-profile person. My friend Judge Randy Dowd, of course, tragically and surprisingly died on Saturday morning. I don't think anybody knew that that was going to happen. It was pretty sudden, and that kind of thing does happen. But I was told yesterday that he's got a pretty that his family history was pretty. That it's not the first time that's happened in his family. So
Yes,
that does
so
happen.
It does happen. And, family history, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes,
Yeah.
all of those can play a big role, smoking,
Yeah.
and again, some of the other things
All
that
right.
we had already touched on.
Well, good tips, and thank you for all you do. And I might add that Dr. Peterson, who you've been listening to, Dr. Noel Peterson, is a product of the Brody School of Medicine.
That's right.
That's very
Go
excited.
ECU.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Thank you both for being
Great.
here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good to see you. Again, Stacy, reiterate how to get tickets again. The events are the luncheon in Wallace is Tuesday, February 10th. Tuesday night, February 17th here in Greenville at the Hilton, and then Tuesday night, February 24th in Windsor. And your opportunity to hear Vivian Howard and meet Vivian Howard and talking about cooking with heart. So how do you
That's
get
right.
tickets for these events?
They can go to the Vidant Health website, so www.vidanthealth.com, and that's /Heart 2015. And there's also the 1-800 number, which I do not have memorized. It's 1-888 on the bottom. 1-800-472-8500. And either one, they can register for the free events.
Okay, very good. Thank you both.
Thank
Great.
you.
Well,
Good
thanks
to
for
meet
having
you.
us. Nice to meet
Thank
you.
you
Have a
guys
good
for
day.
coming in. Well, good luck with this.
Thank you.
I'll hold on to these and
Please
continue
do.
to promote this for you.
Please do.
Great.
Thanks so much.
Absolutely.